right, show this man's shirt first off. We do sell that at Coons Market, ladies and gentlemen.
There we
One of
go.
your 9 neighborhood Coons Markets. To find the one nearest you, coonsmarket.com. Maria Moranti, Mark Mackey, Mario, of course, her wonderful husband, and Joe Dentisi, La Familia. They get together, they talk, munja munge. It's hard for me to get a word in, so let me just tell you before I talk to them. Little Italy Days, Pete Mackey, Consumer Fresh Produce, going to be dropping by. Of course, the Costa family, the Honorado family, so many wonderful people. Jack Moscaro, people that really have put roots down in Bloomfield over their lifetime and come back in a big way to make this thrive. And of course, Mr. Honorado now with Highmark, that healthcare company, Allegheny Health Network, you know it well, the former Allegheny County Chief Exec, that job now being held by Rich Fitzgerald, who was on earlier today with Robert Mangino. They, of course, have all at one time or another on that Mascaro bocce court have done the whole celebrity bocce thing. This is just an incredible place. It's like Little New York, all sorts of great food, all sorts of great fun, and it's happening all weekend long. And remember, they've got giant stages packed of all sorts of great entertainment. But here he is, Joe Dentisi, about time, and Mark Mackey and Mario over there. Maria, get in here. Talk to me about Little Italy Days, growing up in Bloomfield. I know Joe's got a couple of stories too, but you and your cousin, your parents actually had a fruit market here at one time?
Yeah, they had a produce store here in the early 40s, so the 50s, early 60s, my parents took it over. And it's just so wonderful to be in Bloomfield. And me, I'm old now, but to be able to come back here and stay here and be here all my life and have a business down the street.
Exercise warehouse.
A gym for 33 years. And I'm just living a dream, Rob. I'm living a dream, Joe.
Yeah, see that?
Hey, he said he's getting me ready for a 3-rounder. I said, unless that's a pasta eating contest, I don't want any part of it.
He meant 3 rounds of losing weight.
There you go. I'm working on it. Hey, but how do you lose weight when you look at this stuff right here? Come on, folks. Manja Munch. Maria, get in here. But the pizzelles in which they're famous for. Young man, take a walk back here and show what Mario's doing, making these waffles. These are this is a waffle iron that was probably blessed by the Pope many years ago, folks. It's the holy water that make them so good. That's all I can tell you. They're just incredible. And the smells, if you could be here, you would totally understand. Maria, real quick, I want you to talk about this amazing place. That they call it Moranti's Gifts. It's the store with an Italian accent.
That's right. Yes. We started out as a gift shop. We did lots of Italian wedding work over the years. So people whose wedding favors I did, we did their christening favors, their communion favors, their wedding favors, their kids. But now we've taken a different path and we've gotten into all this beautiful food and we're happy to share it with everybody. So. And she was telling me earlier this week she loves it here, Mr. Dentisi, with his accent from time to time, right? Because he says pasta. Pasta. It's not pasta. It's pasta. Hey, we were talking, Jimmy Sinceri and I today, and you, of course, on the phone with him on our way down here. Going to be with me Monday night at 9. He's just really busy, couldn't make it today. We're going to talk about everything that's happening in the Strip District and the Buncher Corporation. They have a lot of property down there. You happen to be related to them. You obviously have a lot of memories because your father going to those produce yards, driving at the age of 13, ladies and gentlemen, when he shouldn't have been doing that. But it's all about the family. Talk to me about the produce yards and the Strip District.
You didn't work at any.
That's exactly right. But tell them about the experience growing up. St. Stanislaus Church, which is a beautiful landmark, a beautiful place that we call Little Italy. So talk to me about growing up and spending time in the Strip.
Well, I was living. I wasn't in Liberty. I was raised in Stanton Heights, and I was baptized in Immaculate Church and out St. Joseph's, I guess they merged. But just all the things that we did used to come up into Bloomfield because that's where they spoke Italian. My parents didn't speak English, so it was easier for them to do business up here in Bloomfield with the priests, with the people that own the shops and everything. That they could converse with them if it's the dentists, doctors, whatever, and it made things a lot easier for them. And but as time goes on, and I don't know, maybe if I would go to Italy now, our dialect's different now. It was different then than what it is now in Italy. Could I speak with them? Could I converse with them, carry on a conversation? I don't know, Maria. What do you say?
Okay, we still speak dialect too.
Yeah.
But when we go, now my cousins, who are my age and younger, all speak beautiful grammatical Italian.
See, yeah.
The older people still speak dialects, and my aunt, who I love to pieces, says we say words that they haven't heard for 50, 60 years because we learn from the older people.
Right.
So, but it's nice. At least we go and we can have a good conversation. It's a lot of fun.
We talk on AAA Central. As a matter of fact, their headquarters around these parts in that great community, the world headquarters in East Liberty, about going to Italy. You've been there many times. St. Maria Goretti, obviously here. The doors are open, people going in, talking to the wonderful priests and the people that staff that great church, talking about St. Stanislaus, Pittsburgh Catholic Diocese, David Zubik, the former bishop, now a cardinal in the nation's capital, Cardinal Wuerl. They've educated me a lot through the years about this great place, and I absolutely love it. But when you actually get to go to the real place, the Vatican, which she has been at, that's the trip of a lifetime, right?
That's the trip of a lifetime. You know, I said before, people use the word awesome. They say, oh my gosh, those pizzelles are awesome. That's not awesome. When you go to the Vatican and you stand there, that's awesome.
Well, the story is that the Pope was in the Vatican, up in the balcony, and he had some of her pizzelles next to him. And the people were standing there as far as the eye could see, and someone said, is that Pope Francis? And someone said, I'm not sure, but that's Maria Moranti's pizzelles. Oh, finally I got a chance to use it. What?
Look what we brought back. You could bring back works of art.
You know what? Look at this. You like this?
Yeah.
You like this? Sal Rochetti is here, not to be confused with Pope Francis and the bobblehead. But he's feeling like a bobblehead right now. Sal, get in here.
I do feel like a bobblehead, exactly.
Thank you for having us. Hey, listen, it's really the magic behind the Italian terrible towel that was given to us by the great Mark Mackey. So here he is. Voila.
Oh, wow. Ta-da.
Hey, talk about the entertainment. It is the
Entertainment.
feast of resistance.
4 days, 30 acts over 3 stages. Unbelievable. There's more entertainment this weekend than any other festival around the country.
Joe, you said it perfectly, and really, Mark said a smaller version, but it really is like New York City.
Absolutely. That's the way, whenever you go through Mulberry Street, New York City, during the Feast of St. Gennaro, it's just like this.
I'll tell you this, a lot of the vendors tell me that too. They do New York City, they do Cleveland, they do a lot of other festivals, and they do tell me, hey, this is one of the bigger ones out.
But you know, just walking through here, what you can learn about the grocery industry and the food in itself, you know, it's amazing. I was there's things here that I haven't seen since I was a kid. I mean, as soon as you hit the front door, you can smell the anise going into itself.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sal Rochetti. Anything you want to tell them before we go?
Hey, everybody's Italian this weekend. Come on out, come hungry, tell your friends, tell your people you don't like, tell everybody to come out. Love to see you.
Sal Rochetti. Coming up next, Pete Mackey, Consumer Fresh Produce. Strawberries.
Here he is, Joe.
Next.
Hey.